to a podium position. But now they've got to take the hardest step, that
That's some big copium, I
step
respect
over
it.
the line into the grand finals. And all of this will be weighing on
Okay, here we go. OpTic on defense, DRX on attack. We got double frenzy against one frenzy. Two ghosts, two classics.
All phenomenal.
Okay,
But
right, let's see.
can he pull it out? Can he play
We've
to
got
his
aggro
peak
towards
when
the
it
top side of the
matters
map. How
most?
far are they going? How deep are they going with this? As we can see, there's 5-man over towards the bottom. So DRX going into the site where there's one person. Ye has been smoked off. Information is going to come in, and we're just going to have to see what the retake is like in terms of OpTic here and how much map control they take. So Spike goes down. What have we got for Afterplant? We got the damage for Afterplant, and we have the molly for Afterplant. So Mako and Stax have good util. Stax is the person watching behind. Stax is going to see the smoke. He's going to call that he needs help. These two people in A main are the two people that have the Afterplant util.
An aftershock. It's Mako taking contact here.
Stun. Aftershock, that does take the contact into the molly as well. But a kill's still flooding through. Nice
Oh my goodness.
Right click with the flash. Pushing them back for about a moment. Once more, OpTic trading out the kills.
Two on site, Mako's low.
See if he can hold this angle down.
How is
RB is cooking. On the top of the site right now.
How is RB getting these kills?
3 in the round, and he's looking for the 4th. Him and his teammate just
Holy hell, he did insane.
Pressure on it and apply it with time running so low. It looks like Marv has no outs, has no options. And even if he gets the final kill, the pistol round goes the way of DRX.
RB with the only frenzy over towards DRX. Wait, huge. He wants some. His third kill there looked like pretty long range as well.
Player? Can he step up when it matters? He's
Good
never been
pistol
in a
for him.
bigger game than this. No. And what a start.
DRX have a 7-1 record this year.
And was taking long-range fights with a frenzy and winning them all. He just was the pivotal player for them to start things out. And
they won 2v4, yeah, dude. He just popped off on the top of sight, really.
As this map continues.
It was just kind of frenzy mania. They go straight back in over towards A. We have 4-1 again, but this time the 1 is only.
The last time they played at Copenhagen, it was 13-5.
Wow, Crashies is great. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so nice. Can they convert the 3v1 though? That was really good. They actually had like a set thing to do against this. This was nice. It was just a fast retake. Crashies did everything, right? The flash here, then getting extra damage, then FNS as well. Damn. Victor is straight. Oh, this is a weird round. This is a really weird round. They feel like they've cleared A, right? Because he just walked through it. They at least get the guns. Oh, this is so weird right now.
At some point here, do they think he might have rotated B?
Marco's got to know that they've reclaimed
he can't go too far because of the trip. The alarm bot, it was smoked off at one point, so that's why he...
Yeah, he's been found. Patience. What a risk.
Dude, how do you... Dude, this is weird.
To get things down into a 1v2. However, all of this patience is giving him a free spot.
Yeah, this one's odd. This one's odd. He doesn't really know. He wanted to, and so obviously so basically what happened is there was a smoke here, I think on the defense, and he went through, right? So that's why the trip didn't get him. That's how he got into this situation. The thing is, when he saw that one person, he wanted more than just one.
So there's going to be that free plant, and the players of OpTic, well, converging on his location. Very low on Victor. Ye is the first shot. The first fight. He gets taken down.
Can't win it. OpTic managed to win the eco, and they pick up 3 guns as well. So massive round for them. That's actually bigger than winning the pistol in terms of how that ended.
And the other 4 players, all of their hopes.
It was Guardian against Spectre. Yeah, honestly, the Sheriff is a little bit like a Guardian. I mean, the Chamber Sheriff is a little bit like a Guardian, honestly.
Won the pistol round for you.
Look at this again.
This was mad. This and FNS combined was crazy.
And it's one after the other.
The second kill.
Just a small
Dude, how did he get that second kill there?
What is that from FNS as well?
Yeah, how did he get a second kill there?
Double spray down with the frenzy.
Chad is so hindsight, bro. Every analyst is hindsight as well. I'll be honest. Like that's all that is at the moment in terms of this game.
Really ready for it.
Is that OpTic picked the perfect timing to throw that flash and crunch them while they're vulnerable?
It's pretty hard to avoid, bro. It's very easy to do, so it's kind of why people do it.
Stun goes wide. clear out these corners though.
And a similar setup
Here we go. So the information goes here, and they are crunching in. This is gonna be where you've got to stun and get out, right? So eco going in terms of this, and let's check out how they do on this, right? Let's check out how many people they lose. Like most likely they're gonna win this round in terms of the guns, right? Their guns, they've got good positions, they're not over pushing, they got information out. Let's kind of see how actually. There's a chance here. There's a definite chance here. When this knife goes over towards A main and gets nothing, you're probably going to see a rotate come out, yeah. So knife goes in, hits A main, doesn't get anything. These two are going to push, and the breach is going to be here perfectly in time. Keep an eye on this. What are we doing? So we're going to 4-1 hit here. Keep an eye on these two as well. So it's going to get late, but everyone from OpTic is going to be in a perfect position. This knife was everything, right? Enabled the rotate, and it enabled this as well. And they are going to have perfect timing. They're going to come up behind him. He's going to shoot 3 in the back.
Who's watching this one? The answer is nobody. An army goes down.
Wait, they pushed a little bit too far here. Pushed a little bit too far.
Trading out the kills.
20 seconds.
20 seconds left in the round.
The avenue to A was open for a second, but FNS is going to get there before the rest of the DRX players.
Probably no time for this. Is Breach going to use util, or is Breach going to aim?
Down low here with just the Spectre and the Bulldog. There's 8 seconds remaining, and they've got the watch on the crossfire.
Nice from them. 2 people died in the end. Not too bad. They keep both of the rifles though. There is a Bulldog, but I don't think Victor's going to get it.
They're going to play a stack towards one of the sites, play aggressively for information, and then even when it comes to the mid-round, they're going to be re-pushing.
I like it, Ryan.
Very, very active defense.
This is the round that is going to be mattering the most for DRX.
And here it is again, that same setup. It's a 4-player stack towards B, only A with his op on A. So they're going to be pushing aggressively out from all avenues here, mostly towards Arcade. But they could wrap up
pretty much a full buy. Ye gets his op out. Ye has a lot of money, by the way. That's very scary for DRX. Ye has money to buy op back to back. And then, even if he gets no kills, then he'll have his ult. So that's potentially 3 in a row. So that's really scary.
Just layers upon the conditioning that they're just trying to set down.
Dude, they baited so much util out of them. RB has nothing for the site hit now. They faked that they were going to push down and crunch over towards here. Not even a crunch. They faked that they were going to push down over towards here. Had to use so much util. He's actually... Dude, he's actually used everything in terms of RB. So it's 4-1 at the moment. They're going to go for a B fake. Okay, DRX don't fake that much.
And he's so deep into the side already.
This is going to work well, I think. Give me Ye. I don't care about this gun site. Give me Ye.
Winning out the fight, but only for a moment of time, because Ye is still present, still waiting.
Ye did good. Can he get another? No. Smokes it down. We're going to have a 3v4 retake.
Find the one, a bit of a pre-fire. Trying to put that instinct.
FNS has his ult. Oh, this is important. Okay, that's an ult. That's an ult to kill this guy.
Thunder! Stax is going to be caught here. Surely Pinsir crashes.
Oh, Buzz has saved him.
Buzz just helping him out.
Buzz has saved him. This is very doable. Buzz has to somehow get another
here. And Buzz needs to be the big game player. He needs to make magic for them, but he is also shut down. Just left up to Mako.
Okay.
He
has his ult if he wants it.
Make the most of it. Orbital a strike in his hands, and timing is everything.
Oh, FNS is pushing.
FNS forced to take the fight. Up
Damn,
close
he
and
won.
personal.
He actually won this.
And now Mako may have repositioned, so the pressure is really on Ye.
And the clock is ticking. Ye has to find a shot, has to make his mark, but right now,
and
even
he
with
actually
the
won
kill,
this. Nice from Mako. Big 1v3. Okay, 1v2 in the end from him. That was huge though. Buzz did great as well in terms of aiming and getting the kill when they were going for this guy. So 3v4, they managed to win out.
As soon as he got the spike plant,
had an idea baking it.
And he just stayed tucked on top of the spike. But the way he actually used his ult was great. Perfectly timed to force this push.
And it forces a 1v1.
It forces the 1v1 and it threatens like he could.
Yeah, the ult was great. And I think the comms came in. I think his team told him that he had the ult there as well. So it felt like he wasn't too sure about it. Okay, so Ye actually drops this time. So Ye drops a gun and then uses his ult into this round. So big round here. Stack says his ult. So we are playing pretty much retake over towards A, getting information, and 3 people here. So the breach ult over towards here will be pretty good right now.
And that looks like a play that's just ready and waiting. There was a
well, that's the breach short. They use a molly, they use damage so they don't get any space from it. Oh my god, that's pure madness. That is pure madness from him.
Puddle at the top of the stairs. You just can't withstand that much utility.
A DRX are left in a difficult position, but they're fighting their way out of it.
How are they doing this, Buzz?
Yay, 3 HP.
Absolute maniac
Buzz,
positioning.
100
They've
HP.
isolated so many of these fights now, it's come down to the 1v1.
He knows where Ye was. He's tagged him down to 3 HP, but he still thinks that the chamber player for OpTic is going to be
Dude,
over
RB actually sent that so hard, but Buzz, I mean, this is insanely winnable. He legit has such a big advantage. It's very hard for Ye to win. He does have a good gun for it. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, Ye's so aware.
on top once more.
He's so
the chamber
good,
diff
man.
manifesting itself.
He's so good. How's he this aware?
A small shrug from El Diablo. What do you expect?
He just has perfect timing. He's looked at the plant and he's like, well, yeah, he could be here. Then if he's still walking, timing-wise, he's probably coming around this corner literally about now. Zooms in. Madness.
So close. I mean,
Just the clock. Just the internal clock of him just working out where the other dude might have gone. That's impressive. That is impressive. RB was just doing his role. He wanted to try get one into heaven. OpTic actually used a lot of util to stop it, so we can definitely say well done to OpTic there. But yeah, it did look nuts from RB, but it's kind of, I think he thought that he might be able to just get one, because who's going to expect him to go through all of it? Obviously, again, it's a thin line between madness and looking like a god. Because if he got one, or if he somehow got two with a spray down catching them while they got util out, then he looks pretty smart. But yeah, it was it didn't look that way, is what I'm saying. DRX looks stressed, yeah, I mean, rightfully so, I think.
Chet is certainly earning his salary. Yeah.
That was a big round for them and puts them over towards an eco. They have a raid boss now in terms of Buzz though, so that means the crash is nice, insanely important.
This is a round where most of it rests upon Buzz's shoulders.
Dermos up.
And you know that OpTic playing aggressively.
Close. That's good information now. They know where the chamber is. They know where the big player was. Stun that goes in, so that you might think that might force them away. Let's see what this hit is like. While they saw them there, they took aim and control. The trip is down here as well, so they get full info. So they get him set up. Yeah, he doesn't have his op. But they have early info. As soon as this gets hit, they're gonna just. Okay, I was gonna say rotate's gonna come in. Yeah, picks off one while being stunned.
One after the other.
Ye was fully stunned for that first kill as well.
Mako with the pistol makes
Mako
it
does
work
good.
Somehow. It looks like he's using a rifle. Orb going to be taken just for the high.
Ye did insane, chat. He ate one of the stuns and got the first kill.
OpTic clean up off the back of Ye hitting some fabulous shots.
Yeah, that was mad. Watch this.
RB should have the site for free here. He really should.
Oh my goodness.
And it just doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. Guy is so good, isn't he?
There's a massive gun difference there, of course, but Ye was getting that no matter what. And DRX here are forced to take a timeout. Brent, I think it just bears reminding.
That's insane. He's so good.
Breeze and Fracture are two of the best maps you could
it's kind of nuts, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you.
DRX. This isn't the case
of,
when you're going into the finals and whoever comes through the uppers gets a more favored map pool by being able
okay, pause coming in here. This makes sense because it's a big round. It is a big round. They got money as well.
Yeah, DRX have.
It's not an ideal start for them, even though they want pistol. It is not an ideal start.
It's about OpTic fundamentally reading what DRX want to go for and coming up with a plan to outplay it. And then all of the players also in monster mode for OpTic. And I feel like the allusions to Reykjavik are so obvious. Yeah. You know, OpTic have been in every single upper bracket final.
Yeah, I get what you guys are saying, but like if you change the stuns, they'd be a bit too broken. So
this match,
I think they're okay.
Is what actually defines them.
They're still insanely strong against Ops, which is kind of a big thing at the moment.
OpTic certainly look like they're on the path to greatness here at the Champs.
Yeah, these guys are locked in. I can only think back to Reykjavik.
Okay.
Cool, calm, and collected. The players popping off, but they are trying to carve out their
knife goes close, hits no one.
DRX with massive ultimates to work with here as we get back.
Okay, this is so fast.
Up in the pace.
Well, that's a nice stun.
Across.
Damn, Victor gets a kill stunned as well.
Killing RB.
And then he gets another smoke off. Oh my god. They're dealing. It's like they're getting hit by the util, but it doesn't matter. They're actually getting hit by the util, but it just doesn't matter. They're just chunking the stuns, and then are they going to send this?
There's a gap between them and a re-clear. OpTic on the fly, improvisation, and Mako is the one to shut it down.
It's good, this event. 1v1.
Mako has made this one winnable. FNS v Stacks, the Breach battle, the IGL battle as well.
Pops the door again, so he creates the question mark that he could have gone Sands.
Has definitely been the better player today.
But he's lost track of his opposition.
If
Stacks
FNS takes his time, he can get the orb.
Played him like a fool.
Slinked away.
He's going to be able to get a free plant onto B.
Stacks has done good. Pond's going to go down, orb's going to disappear, and he couldn't be any further away, so should be relatively easy for Stacks to win this one. Let's see his decision making where he's going to go.
Whereabouts? Difficult to say. And
he pushes close. Okay, is FNS even going to consider this? He's actually doing a move that is...
Comes onto this reaction straight up. The players.
It was ballsy. It was ballsy to go for it.
Lovely, lovely reposition. So intelligent to take the fight before FNS was ready.
Very nice play from Stacks.
Look at the money. It's pretty low here. A decision needs to be made. Mako did great. I'm not sure the retaking here was the right choice, to be honest with you.
Perfect aim reset onto Crashies as well.
Mako did great. I felt like they had a lot of people in the right position, so they wanted to try and overwhelm them in terms of numbers. But yeah, as we can see, Mako comes out on top here. So I get the idea in trying to use numbers, but backfired. Are they going to expect this guy to underpass this fast? Okay, he decides not to take the swing. They get orb out, so we have a lot of orbs now. Marv has his ult, FNS has his ult, Victor has his ult, Crashies has his ult, and this, right, is a huge round in terms of everyone's economy, right? 4 people from each team can't buy. This is the big swing round. This kind of decides a lot in this. Okay, 4 can't rebuy, 4 can't rebuy, so whoever loses this has to eco.
Advantages for yourself before you ever.
So this is the one. This is the one that matters the most in terms of majority of the rounds we've seen.
But it feels like OpTic have read it. Look at their positioning right now.
I would definitely agree with that.
They've got a lot of ults for retake as well. So if Stacks gets a plant, he gets his ult as well. So it could actually be pure madness.
Not sure if he's willing to overstep himself here, but there we go. Stun's going to be laid down.
Yeah, it's stunned though, so he didn't want to go. Good damage though.
Oh, 13
HP, fast retake. They do not want to let them plant. Oh, in heaven's pretty good. Nice combo, but Mako again gets 2.
But again, it's down to Mako to be the hero when they need it most.
That's a massive jolt. How is Mako killing everyone? He's insane. Mako still has his ult and still has a molly for this. They have to go pretty fast.
3 kills in the round. And a crossfire setup.
Big duel. Zess wins on 5 HP. Molly comes in, that's the Molly lineup he missed.
That Molly looked like
he can stick this on the side. He could stick this on the side.
Oh, not quite.
That's close.
As soon as his tap, the orbital strike comes
I don't know, yeah, I think I'm wrong there. It looked like he could
removed.
stick it on the side, even he thought the same thing.
Marv has to force the issue, he has to take the fight to them. But it's
Damn,
just
chat,
unwinnable when
Mako
Mako's in
is
form like this.
incredible at the
He
moment.
has been the hero for DRX.
He's been actually insane.
When times get tough, you need leaders to step up and demonstrate the way forwards. And that is what Mako is doing today.
My.
He's leading by example for the rest of DRX.
Damn, dude.
Tapping into that primal energy. He's 13 and 6, inspiring from the front. And making this series still
Okay,
look
4-4.
like it's doable for
After
DRX.
that, OpTic having to eco. They went for a punish over towards here. But
from DRX. On the other side of the map. Chamber battle still happening here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's just instantly traded it out, but he is contained. Marv. Prowl on the right click. Oh, Stacks is waiting right into him.
Well. At least doing damage in terms of oh my god. Oh my god, so many dinks. So much damage done. Not as many kills though. Okay. What is this game? It's mad at the moment. It was fast.
It feels like such a long time since
okay,
DRX
pause coming in. Ye has his ult. Ye has his ult. And he has an op, so good money. So decisions have to be made.
Into these maps.
It's been a lot
Now,
faster from
OpTic
DRX,
forced to take a timeout.
so I think this pause is good.
A bit of a back foot. The crowd certainly feels split, even down the middle almost, but I'm sure that's just because we are planted right next to the DRX cheer squad.
The DRX cheer squad has been going crazy this tournament too. I said I thought the crowd would be pretty split today. It certainly feels like it from our position.
Never missed an op shot, yeah. I think I've seen one today and that's it. That's 3 maps.
Massive numbers.
But on this map, there's been one star player, and he's playing for DRX. It's Marco. And it's not necessarily that Marco's naturally in the positions to win the round, but he's forcing himself to be in positions to win the round. The trades have been immaculate. His clutches have been perfectly played. His usage of the ultimates and his utility, masterful.
It's given him that
Okay,
edge.
big buy round. OpTic.
Narrow lead
DRX
by
have a chance to get a
one
lot on the
single
board if they win this.
round. Timeout by OpTic as they want to put a stop to it. 3 rounds in a row for DRX, starting to run away with a bit of that momentum.
And this is going to be a clash towards Tree. Ye
Oh
wants to
boy,
take his op in
this stun's
direction,
gonna hit
and
Ye
the
and he's
whole
gonna
of
have to-
DRX are waiting.
Let's see if the stun hits him actually.
Is going to be pivotal. Holds the angle, dodges the stuns, actually doesn't move forwards. So just evades it.
Do they flash this angle?
That's what I mean.
Normally you would use a prowler here.
There is 5
What he
people
used for
here.
it, the rolling thunder.
Well.
That is a lot of respect
Oh.
being shown. Yay.
Almost
Teleporting at
couldn't
the
do
very
his dash
final
there.
last moment. Victor
Look at
is in so
Victor.
much trouble, has to back
Does he
away
get out?
to the
Oh
front
my
side.
god,
And Jenny
Victor,
the
he's
Prowler
so
in
much
his face.
util.
And it points exactly where he is. Still Marv answers back. Coming through close to the side.
Man, there's some
And a
shots
fast
getting
retake
hit.
is
There is
shut
some shots
down
getting hit.
just
Nice
like
hit from
that.
DRX. It looks like when they do the side hits, it's looking pretty hard to stop,
Immaculate
especially
play
when they
by
have these
DRX.
ults to back it
They're
up.
gonna
It just
need
feels
another
like
few of those,
you actually
but
can't
a
let them
beautiful gun
exec on
round
you. Like
that puts the
it
pressure
looks
on
too
OpTic's
strong.
economy once more.
Like this
Take
was
a look at this in the replay
methodical,
here.
like it
Stacks
really
backing
was.
his team
I
up
even
really
think that
nicely.
OpTic did
Was
good
an
against
anti-flash,
this,
so he
to
didn't
be
get
honest
caught
with
by
you.
crashes.
Like I felt like OpTic had
Ye
good
and
timings
FNS
with some of the stuff that they did, but that just looks way too
Take
strong.
advantage of the chaos. And DRX
There's a
were
lot of
ready for it.
cosplays today.
That is good awareness from the Korean squad. That is the kind of B exec that was booming OpTic last time at Copenhagen.
In the past.
Do we just run it back again? It looks like a little bit of a difference in pace, but still all 5 players leaning towards B.
To break down some of the utility that is going their way, but yeah, only Ye.
Observer
holding down
swaying.
the A side with a total
Yeah,
force.
it's hard when that stuff happens. You
They
literally
choose
just
the
stick on
wrong
the
gamble here.
defenders because
They don't do their
it's
homework
fine to
ahead of
just
time,
show them
maybe
going down.
poking out, feeling out where OpTic could be. That's going to be the Nightfall. Any tags? Yep, onto 2 of the players. FNS and Crashies are now going to be locked down onto the site. No sound to work off of now, but the utility's
the
going to be
timing
used in
with
this
that.
exchange on either side. Crashies sitting
Oh
waiting
my
in the
god,
corner.
look at it.
It's chaos and pandemonium, but RB, he does create the space. and
Look
his
at the
team can
trades from
capitalize.
DRX. It's so
Sweeping through
nice.
the site.
It's pure mayhem on this site. Chad, this looks mental
Brent,
to play
since that
against.
timeout, DRX have woken up.
Yeah,
The
they
players
really
are
have.
much more coordinated
This
now. They're
this
swinging off each
overwhelm
other
they're
with
doing over
confidence.
towards B.
I feel like Marco has held
It's
the line
mad.
long
It's
enough
so good. Ye
for the other
1v3.
players to activate. But never count Ye
Too
out.
soon. It's lovely confidence. Shut down El Diablo before he can get started with another one of those Twitter clips.
Last round in the half.
They found the opening 2 picks in that round, Brent. The DRX engage
Yeah,
into the
they've got
side.
a lot in a
But
row
here's
so
another
far.
crazy stat for you.
All of the
When
utils
they've been
perfect.
losing a player in
Then
this
this
half,
looks like
they've still
yeah.
won 45%
I can't get over how nice their
of
side hits are.
4v5 rounds, DRX.
Okay.
That's the power of
Like their
Marco
side hit
Clutch.
looks so good.
Marco clutching the coordination of the utility, anything to offset that disadvantage.
When you're winning nearly half of the time when you give up the first
Be seeing
hit,
his XX and
something's
5 stack.
going extremely
Yeah, they're
right.
mad.
We're going to see another clash early on. That's disrespect being shown. And
Nice,
just
so this is how you
plays
play
not
against it.
being
You
made.
have to
Not
take
enough.
map
Zest
control.
tries to
But this
trade
is
him
always
out,
why it's a
help
good
out
map
his
for
teammates.
DRX, right?
But 2
Because you
players
kind of
got
want
in
to
the
take
blink
map
of an
control
eye.
against them, but the problem is you can never consistently do it because it's like there's 4 places. So
all of these players up that were
this
trying
is
to burst out through
it's
NA.
gonna be a nice finish for OpTic again in this one.
So difficult for them to break through that barrage.
Yeah, pretty much Bacon.
Forced into a different direction now. Maka just holding space in sand. Worked his way into that deeper corner. But OpTic are holding with 3 players on drop. Very unorthodox when it comes to this defensive positioning.
But at the same time, I feel like DRX
Why
might
did
be able to
OpTic
get a
pick this?
read.
It's
They
normally
knew that there
been
was
it's
two
been a
players
good
there
map
to
for them
begin
normally.
with. And they've
They
either
had some
pushed
stuff, right?
as
You
they
saw
are
that
now,
you saw their reaction over
or
towards
they're still
heaven,
there.
right? They had some stuff prepped for this.
That leaves just Marv alive, but he does have that ultimate.
Doesn't
to try
matter
and stop
too
this.
much in a best
The
of
more
5.
the noise gets cut, the more time it gets bled off the clock here. Means it's going to be even more difficult to try and get a clean spike planted for DRX.
Yeah, they've chosen a perfect site to get over. Okay, they've chosen a perfect site to get onto. If Mako gets the plant, he gets his ult.
He doesn't want to get this one up. Fault line into the corner. This is going to give Marv a bit of information, knowledge, and they're holding, waiting.
Marv has his ult to stop
but
the
it is running
plant.
so low. And what is going to stop this orbital strike? A plant into
Mako's going for a hero play.
Not opting to use
Plant
it.
goes in. Where's the ult at? Okay, they're waiting for the ult for the retake.
Knife to the side. Mako
Okay,
doesn't
they
break
know
it,
that
doesn't wanna
someone's
reveal his
close.
position with the Vandal in his hand. Holding up close and personal now. Now to no command.
Taking sands.
And
Can
OpTic
Mako
look to try
win
and
this
take
again?
A fast
No.
retake. The sidestep of the movement. FNS.
Buzz.
He wins out the first fight, the first layer
Oh
of
my
it. And
God.
now the rolling thunder into the orbital strike.
Well, that was
Stacks
that was
cannot
clean. That was
withstand
very
it.
very clean. That was nice.
So OpTic claim their fifth
They dealt with that
round in
very
this
well.
half.
Okay,
They make it
5-7.
just
That
a
was
bit
an
more
impressive half from
competitive.
DRX. Even though they won pistol,
They
they got ecoed, right? So they were 2-1 down, but then, yeah, they really got a lot in a row. They got like 5 in a row, right?
And OpTic in control. This map is finally competitive between these two teams. It feels like DRX have a chance. But remember, last time they played it in Copenhagen, it was a blowout. So this is already OpTic performing better than expected. The second half could go in any direction.
They have that narrow lead. Now it's all about just not making it slip. Let's send it down to the desk to break down the first half of this map.
What a hero.
Thank you very much, Sideshow and Brent. They do have a lead indeed, and a lot of that came down, Seth, once again to Mako.
I mean, I think they said it. He was like the one guy who kind of showed up right now. There's a little bit of waking up happening for some of the other players. Buzz starting to get involved, Stacks as well, but it's not the full force that we've been seeing for the past couple days from DRX. It is all about Mako. The figures that he's been able to put up.
That's the best one so far. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Just
That was pretty good.
Monstrous performance of the Brimstone.
If it wasn't for him, they would not have been finding these executions.
I like the
down
fall
line.
behind
It
the
worked
signs.
so
That was
well.
nice.
And this round is an example where OpTic has a really good idea. They run the microwave setup, kind of rolling thunder straight into
Mako
orbital
is
strike. They even have
mad.
Victor sprinting
Look at
in,
him.
but Mako makes the perfect play through the smoke to punish off of
They
that
actually
push.
had
And
they actually
in
had
the end, he
nothing to
closes out this
like.
round for
They
them as
tried a
well.
lot to stop
Punishes
this
OpTic
A hit.
continuing to aggress,
Sorry, this
and
B
his
hit,
utility in
and
the
it
post-fight
just
keeps them in it. It was
just
Mako
looked
who
impossible.
built time for this team to awaken, and now they are awake.
There's a lot of hero plays in the first half we saw on Fracture, but going into the attack side for OpTic, Bola, Victor, he needs to stand out.
Yeah, he definitely does. RB clearly pushed the pace a lot of times on that first half, but Victor needs to
Do you
do
think
the
map
same
5
thing
is
here.
possible?
And
Oh yeah,
sure,
dude, I can
attack
see this
is
going all the
kinda
way.
bread and butter
It's
for
gonna be
Optic
hard, bro,
on
but
this
I can
map.
see it.
62% win rate, but it's a 7-5 half. This is still something where Victor has to be
I do
happy
think
with the
DRX
advantage,
losing
because other than
Breeze
that,
was
right, you
pretty
have Mako
big,
firing
though.
on all cylinders.
I'm not gonna lie.
You need to have somebody who can disrupt what DRX is putting out there for the defense.
Yeah, a lot of this does come down to the pistol round. If DRX can win out on that pistol, build themselves momentum into the second half,
Yeah, pistol
I
is
think they
huge,
can take
yeah.
this map, push
As
us
always.
forward. But we've seen OpTic, they're really good at these attack side comebacks.
Yeah, I think it has to be a pistol round win here for DRX because 7-5, I don't think that cuts it. OpTic is still so good at this map, and DRX, their defense has been weak at times.
Well, DRX, they have to win here. Otherwise, this is going to be the last map we see of them of this entire year. Bren and Sideshow, let's see if they can secure this map.
Okay, pistol rounds.
And it is
What are we at in
opportunities
terms of
abound to
pistols?
really
3-2, right?
make a mark and make some history here. This half is going to define
No.
so much for DRX to even
3-2.
begin the concept of a reverse sweep.
And I'm looking at RB again. RB, the player that has the opportunity to set the momentum, but both of these teams looking like they're going for
4-1.
fast plays in opposite
Knife goes in, that
directions.
hits 2.
Straight up,
Holy
fight being
hell.
taken.
How is this guy?
The knife gets info.
How is
Crashy
his,
wants a little bit more. The
How is his
opening
long
kill,
range
a bit of a
frenzy
spray
so
down
good?
there
He
with
knows
the
he's getting
frenzy.
pinched, right? He knows he's
Eventually
getting
be
pinched
taken
over
out.
from
Victor,
this
though,
side
slowing it
because
down
that's what
ever so
people do when they
slightly.
have 2 people here and
And
they're
it's
going
just
that
a
aggro.
clockwise
So he
turn
had to try and
around the
take
map.
that second jaw. So
OpTic
he did
going
good to get
faster.
50 damage and
Trees
get
west
1.
of DRX push
They
out
take map
arcade,
control.
and they swap sides.
How's the retake? Like, this is good. If this guy goes fast behind and they don't have anyone to watch it, this is pretty good from DRX.
What's the play gonna be
Marved
made?
is very important.
A lot of them
They
facing
4-man
towards
take
arcade now.
control of
OpTic
this. Okay.
Holding this now with many
What's the
players, a
timing
high-low
like with
setup.
Zest coming
Zest
out? Prowler?
could be in a lot of
Yeah.
trouble.
2
Prowler
people
there
shot
is
it.
good.
So
It
they
gets
get info on
information that
2,
there's
so
2
now the
players
others
on
need
each
to move
side.
ahead.
Still has Horn. There's a flash. A concussion blast on the other side as well.
There has to be some sort of pressure being relieved as well, and this is going to be coming from DRX
Hey, this
as well.
is,
In front of the side fault line. The stun is going to be connecting, but the ghost shots are going wide. And time is running low. The backstab, you can with this. One right click will do it, but sticking to the fuse. It's down to Zest.
Oh my god, how has FNS won that? That's mad. Holy hell. Bro, how's he done that?
What a day from FNS.
Yeah, he's actually fragging pretty heavy.
And look to tie things up at 6 apiece. And FNS is able to deal with the pressure.
This is it. That's the kill that all matters.
Presence of mind to
Damn,
block
bro.
the defuse, and I think at that point he just won on time anyway.
He did.
But he turns around and deals with Zest for good measure.
Real scenes from the IGL of OpTic.
Now top fragging.
That was good.
Yay
Oh,
on Fracture.
was it Zest that was in heaven? He did get one, but he probably could have. He's going to feel gutted for that one. Okay, so they're going into the perfect site again. Perfect site here. No one is. They lock them out. So we can see 4-man push is going to go back here. There is a trip here, so they're going to have to deal with that. They have a smoke for it, but if FNS goes far enough, he's going to see the smoke. So smoke for it. Nope. They don't even want it. They're just shooting it. FNS on his own.
Dash and escape and a hop over the way. That does cut up the angles. Enough, and now a bit of a pincer from behind.
Ye just
shut
saved
down
them.
easily enough.
Ye called that he had that because Crashes was watching it. Ye called that he had that, and then he could focus back on this. So even though that felt like it could snowball, they went very aggro to fight, make sure they didn't get that extra gun, and then just played together. So that was nice from OpTic. Now we have a full bonus.
An aggressive look on the defense.
Yeah, that was nice from Ye calling to just that he had the door on cover there.
It's going to be the defensive teams on Fracture that set the pace. And we're looking towards RB at the bottom of the table, 7-14. But he was doing a good job on the entry in terms of creating.
Okay, so 4-1 for the attack in terms of OpTic, and on the defense we get a 2-3. So important round for DRX. They need to win this, and they need to try and keep it relatively clean. Okay, fast hit from OpTic, but this smoke and stuff is going to prevent anything in terms of them hitting the site. So they cut this cut this out well, nice on in terms of OpTic. And oh my god, what?
They expect there to be almost a reposition, and Buzz, he's in a lot of trouble.
Wow, Buzz did insane to get that kill on 22 HP or whatever he was on. That was madness. Because that actually could have gone pretty badly.
DRX in a position where
oh boy,
looking great to refute this, but it's another hero play by FNS. Shut
They
down.
get 2. This isn't too bad for DRX. 2 kills. They lose 2 kills, but everyone else doesn't even take any damage. So we're going to have 5 people from OpTic. If they lose this, can't buy next round. And then we're going to have 2 people from DRX. So it's a huge round, this one.
It's a massive one. Ye is currently 10-5 in the series right now for first kills
It
and
is
first
a
deaths.
big one.
So any time you can punish him, it takes a huge tool out of the arsenal of OpTic. With how well FNS has been playing though, they're heading into round 16, a big eco swing round with a Rolling Thunder to play with on attack. Massive. Here we go immediately.
Oh boy, it's fast.
No time wasted.
Real fast again, real control. Chamber off is going to happen right now. It's going to be like, dude, the chamber off looks weird. Chamber off 1 by, yeah, gets his up out early. Chamber off 1, that creates a lot of pressure here. So are we going to have a reaction? We've got 3 people from DRX here. You might see them try and push into this area. We do. Oh, it's nice. Oh, it's a nice retake. Oh my god, he's so good, chat. How is he this good? How is he this good? The util of his teammates were great, but like,
and Ye opened it up, but this
he's consistently
this is too much.
Consistently performing.
What a play. 22 kills across 16 rounds here for Marco.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Just destroying OpTic.
Pure insanity.
And yet the scoreline's still close.
Yeah, how many 4Ks has he got? It's just all the time. It's consistent. It's like two a map. It's 1.5 secured every single time.
Was coordinated.
Yeah, there was a prowler, there was a stun, I believe, as well.
Yep.
30 seconds left.
And Marco swings through heaven.
That was nice, though, right? That was all from the reaction of Ye getting the kill, right? They had 3 people in position. They knew that they would just get manipulated in terms of rotating and just having weak sights. So they took it into their own hands. They had a retake over towards Arcade with a util, and it was just so good.
And anytime you can keep control of Arcade for free, You allow your focus to drift to the rest of the map.
Right, massive one for them. In terms of 4 now can't buy. EA saves. He's only going to get 1,000 on top of this.
They were dipping into the bank.
He didn't lose any armor though.
So it's going to be most likely the half buy around Ye who hold on to that operate. But what a play by Mako. I mean, the hero moments.
But the utility's so good as well.
Yeah.
The Prowler detecting the position of Victor. The stun gives him a free kill on Crashies.
Okay, this is their last timeout, right?
On that arcade crunch from DRX.
In terms of OpTic.
We need to see more of that. We need to see more of the innovation and tactical brilliance that Korea is
OpTic have only won 40% of those swing rounds. Wait, really?
DRX
Yeah, that's actually... It's hard to win tournaments when that happens.
Because it's felt missing. We've seen it in glimpses, I think, earlier portions of this series. They've been using utility to try and clear out Ye, but he's been disrespecting them at times.
Yeah.
Not teleporting away, no rendezvous being used, because there hasn't been the follow-up. The confidence
40%.
has been lacking at times.
But the more the DRX can get a read on where OpTic are going on the map, the better they're going to be at shutting it down. And OpTic so far in their attack have been running something somewhat one-dimensional. They've been putting heavy emphasis towards B. This is after the pistol. Heavy emphasis towards B, and then having Ye alone prodding halls. And if there's a big trap
timeout.
there
They have
DRX,
the eco. They do have an op here.
Away to safety. This looks like, on the half-buy round, something that OpTic have been very dangerous at, remember. On the half-buy round, OpTic lean A.
Zest is going to have to be a miracle worker because the man is about to get swamped.
Mako has his ult.
I'm not sure they're going to go fast here. I mean, fast with
3
stingers would be
stingers.
a good idea. But you
3
might
stingers,
wanna
now
make it
going
look
over
like
towards
it's
A,
only
right? They've been hitting B a lot. It's been...
It is going to be quick, though.
Yeah, point over the top. Stun bolts.
It's been okay. It's just 2 in a row.
We'll respect it, so he's going to be backing away to try and anchor into the corner of the side. But this is a
Look at the rotate already. They're so fine doing a 4-1 as soon as they hear sound.
Force the positioning and force the fight.
Cut sound has at least made this guy fall back a little bit, but
save it for the next.
Yeah.
Why do I think they might ult into this round?
This is going to be a big exec, and the holds players are starting to creep forward.
Okay, they actually wanted this smoke. You see how they're reacting? They actually wanted this smoke.
Be alerting at least some presence. A flash play. Zest and Stacks while cleaning it up.
Oh my god, RB stuns by the way are so good.
Just another day in the office.
That was a nice from him. He has some good stuns on this map at the moment.
DRX deal with that one beautifully as well. The Prowler giving them enough space and RB coming in. Getting so much more value actually in these recent rounds.
Yeah, they had everyone in the right area. Dude, their trades are so good. Look at the stuns, and then his decision making there was really good.
The crowd wants to see a map 4, Bren. They want to see a map 4. DRX are in the lead. Another round like that, and it will seem like an inevitability.
The ultimate's behind them. Opportunities to really cement that lead.
I think he definitely has the best stuns.
So it's a half-buy round over towards A,
Bacon,
and immediately,
for sure.
as soon as it's a gun round again, we're back to B for
bro,
OpTic.
he's getting a kill here, right?
Buzz has to be the man of action. The crowd speak, surely they don't take this fight like this. Jiggle.
Oh boy.
Causes Buzz a readjust.
Oh boy. There's 2 different people.
Switch play maybe?
Yeah, they didn't take it though.
But this is such a tight angle.
Everything on this shot that might be about to be made.
Did they swing before the stun? Oh, it's a flash. Holy hell, I was going to be a stun. Dude, that's the entry gone. Ye has to somehow go huge here.
Open things up for him. And instantly he's going to be forcing out the rotations here.
Okay,
Mako on the side once more trying to anchor, but only the one going to be gained before eventually the trade is there.
Stacks has his ult.
Hero play pushing towards.
Stacks no longer has his ult.
It almost misses the shot, but okay. Reclaim a bit of positioning, still being fought by RB.
Okay, they know it crashes is 1v3. Nice flash for him. But look how well they're playing this. Oh my god, look how well they're playing. Oh my god.
Last bastion of any chance to find their way in this round.
Look at the overwhelm, it's so good.
See a bloody thing. To defuse.
Nade was good.
Winnable for him.
Yeah, that's hard to win though.
But Buzz has been good for it.
Damn, they look so good on this map.
And
it's
that round
crazy.
is a beautiful one to take a look at. All of the ultimates there dictating the decision making by OpTic. They use the null command to get in off the rip.
All of their util on this map is just so nice.
They use null command to get in, and at that point, the DRX players haven't been able to use their ults to deny the plan, so they're going to use them in the retake. And that forces, in FNS's mind, him and Ye to make an aggressive play. And DRX were ready for it. The problem with that is, of course, you know,
Ye has his ult for this one. Zest and Stax still have their ult, so Zest getting it into that round. Stax had it before this.
Very firmly in control of Fracture.
They forced the TP out. If we had smokes here, they wouldn't have any information on site, but there's no smoke, so they have no idea how much they've kind of owned this round so far.
It should have been winnable starting to breeze, but we all saw how that one went. But the next maps of Ascent and Haven, you could argue that they favor DRX. I mean, maybe
yeah, the maps are good for DRX for sure.
We'll see whether OpTic are able to win this one.
Potentially new ground though, when the pressure and the heat is turned up.
The problem with this one is once they get site and they get it for free, because their util is going to be good, where do they play with all of these ults?
Does Stax choose to use the rolling
especially these two? It's a lot up to Ye. Ye's getting a lot of info early. Let's see what the decision making is like. We have 5 on spawn. We have 2 early on Sands. We have 3 people on Sands. They don't want to get it.
Before holding the rolling thunder, he's not going to make the mistake again. But now they have double ults for retake.
Smoke is causing a lot of issues for them. Prowler over the top, dash down to the side. Damage is being done, but Ye, he didn't claim the kill. And now the rolling thunder. He gives it
oh my god, look at the retake. Look at the retake, chat. It's so good. 3 ults in, but it's just so flawless. They're all over them. Chat, they look unreal on this map. Like this might be the best Fracture I've ever seen.
Prime gaming flawless there for DRX. 1 round away from pushing us to map 4.
Josh, we brought up the questions of DRX and the mental resilience, and was that narrative going to rear its head again now that they're in this situation when they're playing to try and reach more than the mark set by the predecessors back at Reykjavik in 2021 when Newton made their mark on the scene.
And I do think that this is a different team.
Okay, 5 chances for them to close this out. Dude, once they've kind of had money and they've like stabilized it, they look so good. Once they have basically, when they have full util, all of their stuff looks insanely hard to play against. The overwhelm, like when we're in the POVs of the OpTic players, the overwhelm looks mad, right? It looks like they just have so much to try and deal with every single time.
Zest didn't use his Nightfall on the previous retake, so he still has such a major tool to work with. And Crashies takes his way across the road. As the spike also follows him, this Prowler latches onto Marved, and he's ready.
That's good for them though. They created good pressure here.
Denying some of that information for the rest of DRX. This is going to end up finishing A, and DRX have 3 players there ready to wait.
Yeah, some of RB's stuns have been mad. Like some of the lineups, it's probably the best usage of a Neon I've seen.
Out onto the side here. That Stax is just trying to hold the jump peak. Now it's a fault line. He's going to be stunned up. But
nice
play
util
for
back.
a Nightfall into the flash.
The ult is going to go in and hit 3, so they know. Okay, only hit 2, so they know about that.
Taking space in their spawn. It's a complete wraparound. It's a complete pivot.
Oh, the idea of putting Ye here and having him wrap when they're going is kind of sick though. That's an important kill.
Will lock down the angle, but Maka will not be denied.
Oh my god, Ye got it in the end. Does get traded. Keep an eye on the time. 15. They know that this guy was over towards site. They don't know where. 12 seconds. That's the spike that just went down.
He's all but secured it.
Oh my god.
Just has to buy the time.
He gets it. He gets the plant.
It has to be stuck.
How on earth did Marv get that down?
Time now. Against the buzz, wants to take the fight!
Oh, okay, from Marv 1v2, holds them in there. 5 chances, down to 4 chances. Nice from him. He played that pretty perfectly. He played that literally perfectly. It was really good.
But what a round.
Maybe the guy on site is regretting fighting a little bit, for sure.
The Red Bull clutch coming out from Marv there. Here you see in the replay him winning the 1v1 at the end on Buzz, but the most difficult part was forcing a fight against Stax. I thought Stax had won it. Stax thought he'd won it.
It really seemed like
okay, 4 chances.
It's just another moment for DRX to brush off.
Oh my.
Brush off and brush off. They do. Zest. Once more
well,
taking
that's the entry down.
First kill goes their
that was
way.
a very nice shot.
Down.
And Crashies gets his null command online. A 4v5. OpTic have not been great at these this tournament.
This is hard.
Felt like a different team here.
This is very hard right now. They lose their entry. You have to try push off back the Oppa that they know is here.
But Crashies with the ult.
Look, they're pinging already. They can ping the positions that he could be. Okay, that's good though. And they find out that he's here, so they're just gonna send it. Oh my god. But it's his ult. You know it's his ult. You should be ulting, right? Okay, thank you.
There's the ultimate. Rips through with the rolling thunder. A lot to try and combo this. And as this is happening, they're not being shut down.
He has a judge as a secondary weapon.
He's dropped Crashies to his knees. And a forward play by Marvs. He's making
Oh my goodness, they dealt with this well. Chat, DRX's fracture looks so good. Okay, they're on the board. 2-1. They're pretty pumped. They have some good maps coming up. We've got Ascent and then Haven to finish it.
There is life in this Korean squad once more. And the belief is going to re-enter their bones.
DRX Joshua team. They ride the highs and lows.